Oh my God. Whatever you feel drawn towards this week, whatever you feel drawn towards in such a way where you want to learn a little bit more about something, or you want to find out a little bit more about something, or you may be drawn towards exploring something, my God, you are going to have this random, you are going to have this spontaneous moments, my gorgeous Pisces, and they are gonna be more important than you can possibly imagine. They're gonna be more important than you can possibly imagine. Do you understand what I mean? Whatever you feel drawn towards this week, it's gonna be so spontaneous, it's gonna be so random, okay? But whatever you feel drawn towards this week, maybe you will feel drawn towards learning something, a specific subject. Maybe you're going to be drawn towards finding out a little bit more about something. Maybe you're going to feel drawn towards exploring something. I'm telling you, my God, that these moments are going to be so random and so spontaneous. I also need to mention the fact that there is a reason why this is happening. There is a big reason behind it, because when it comes to numerology, oh my God, when it comes to numerology, my gorgeous Pisces, your number is number 6, which means that this is a lot to do with your destiny. It's a lot to do with this particular path intended for you, and most importantly, it's a lot to do with this leading towards this major achievement, major accomplishment, major success. Do you understand me, my gorgeous Pisces? At this stage of your life, once again, you are being guided, and you are being guided towards something really sacred. So this is what I really need you to understand. Okay, so whatever you feel drawn towards to learn, to find out a little bit more about, or to explore, just do it. Just go for it and see where this is actually going to take you. You are being guided towards one of the most sacred, times of your entire life on this earth. So that's why I need you to take this very seriously, because this in itself, it's really to do with you being guided towards this new direction in life. Slowly but surely, you are being guided towards this new direction in life. Slowly but surely. So that's why, oh my God, I also need you to be so open-minded as well. Just remember, your number is number 6 when it comes to numerology this week, and that means that this is all gonna lead towards the most sacred moment of your entire life at the end of all this. And it is to do with a major accomplishment, major achievement, which is very much so directly connected to you, to your spiritual path, and to your destiny as well. Absolutely brilliant. And having said that, my gorgeous Pisces, when it comes to the beginning of this week, oh my God, it really is a lot to do with this message and this information you're actually going to have. How happy you're going to be. This message and information you're going to have, it's going to be a lot about some kind of a problem and some kind of an issue that you've been worrying about for so long. Some kind of a problem and some kind of an issue in your life, something that happened to you like a while back, and you've been worrying about it quite a lot, to the point where you just decided to suppress your mind, to suppress your memory when it comes to this. And when we decide to suppress something at the back of our mind, suppress certain memories, it's really to do with some kind of a negative experience in the past we've actually had. And it's natural, it's normal to suppress certain things so we can carry on with our lives and we can focus on other things in life instead of focusing on some kind of a problem that affected us so badly. Something very heavy that happened to you in your past, you decided to suppress at the back of your mind, which is natural. We protect our body, we protect our spirit, we protect our mind. It's okay to do that for a while. Do you know what I mean? But as the time goes by, you know, there needs to come the time in our life when we have to deal with this, you know. And I'm not judging anything, because everybody's suppressing certain things at the back of our mind, you know, at some point, you know, in life. But and we are successfully managing, you know, to do this while we are dealing with other aspects of our lives. It's how it should be, really. But then again, what we are not really realizing at the same time, that, you know, our success in life is limited. But we are not even realizing this. Our success in life is limited, and we are not able to reach our full potential. And this is how things are connected. So on one hand, we can deal with certain things in our lives, but because this aspect of our life has been left, like it was like kind of unresolved, we don't really realize, we are not aware of it, that our success is kind of limited, and we are not able to reach our full potential until karma with this aspect of our life comes to an end. And I'm sorry, I really hope I'm not too confusing, but it is to do with some kind of a negative situation from your past, something that, you know, you also kind of blamed yourself for it. You were like kind of blaming yourself for it as well. It's got lots of mixed feelings and mixed emotions, you know, connected to it. But the bottom line is, it's to do with some kind of a problem that, you know, you are most certainly going to be reminded of at around the beginning of this week, and you're going to like, oh, you're going to have this information, this message, oh my Lord, this is going to liberate you. This is going to set you free, my gorgeous Pisces. And I'm telling you, it's something that you have been powerless about for so long. But you were like powerless about this problem, about this issue, and you were blaming yourself for certain things. It really is to do with something that you've done, but it's also to do with this negative change in circumstances you've had at that time, you know. There are so many things connected to it, but the bottom line is, this terrible dark situation you're going to be reminded of, most certainly. It's about to come to an end. You've been sad about it for so long, and this has been preventing you from making certain plans for the future as well, that you had to leave on a side. You know, you've been prevented from, you know, starting like some kind of adventure, really. Do you know what I mean? There was some kind of adventure you wanted to start in your past. Yeah, no doubt about it. There was some kind of adventure you wanted to start, something major, baby, and you couldn't do this because of this situation. So all this is gonna boom, 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 pop into your mind, and you're gonna be like, oh my God, you're gonna feel so good, you know. And so now, this really is with like an important not only an important progress when it comes to that problem, but you will know that this problem is finally, slowly but surely coming to an end. It came to an end, basically, really, it came to an end. And this is going to mean to you so much, because now you are going to be so excited, because, oh my God, you're going to feel like the opportunities in your life like kind of are endless, and you're going to have lots of flashbacks, like what you could have done in the meantime, but you couldn't because you were prevented because of this situation. So this in itself is going to be a major moment for you, like a major victory. I can see you calling somebody who's very close to you, like a really great friend or like a family member. I can see you talking to this person like almost immediately, and I can see you being so full of energy already. You know, this aspect of your life is about to heal you, my gorgeous Pisces. You're about to be healed, so you can expect to have so much more energy after this moment in time. And I'm not only talking about a mental energy, I'm not only talking about physical energy, but I'm talking about mental energy, I'm talking about spiritual energy. Oh my God, you're gonna rise on all these different levels. In terms of your physical energy, now suddenly you're going to be reflecting on your life, like what do you need to do in order to feel better? Maybe a bit of a fitness, maybe a change of diet a little bit, maybe you're going to focus on certain supplements. You're really going to perk up. In terms of spirituality, you really are going to kind of realize which spiritual things you're missing in your life, and how you can change your life and make it more spiritual. And in terms of your mental energy, wow, you're going to realize how much more energy in general you have, how many more ideas you have. You're going to feel so much happier within, and you will clearly be able to understand that how much this problem actually affected you. Absolutely brilliant, my gorgeous Piscelini. And also, you know, within the next couple of days after this moment in time, you are going to have, my God, what a week, seriously. You are going to have this beautiful inspiration. Something is going to inspire you. Oh my God, you're going to have this like really beautiful experience. Something is going to inspire you. A really beautiful experience. And something is going to inspire you. So just remember, you are within this completely different frame of your mind, my gorgeous Piscelini. It's happening a couple of days after you liberated yourself. Okay, and so you're going to be in a completely different frame of mind. This is what I need you to understand. So when you have this inspiration, something is really going to inspire you. You're really going to connect to whatever you're going to see. You're going to realize so much potential to the point where you are going to have this major, beautiful vision after that moment in time. You're going to have a vision, you know, how you want your life to be and how you're going to incorporate this into your life and how beneficial this is going to be for your life. And part of this vision, it's also going to be this realization that, you know, this is something so imminent for you. Whatever you are going to be inspired by, this is also to do with like some kind of like a financial opportunity at the same time, because it's ultimately, this is going to lead towards a really great prosperity. This is going to lead towards this prosperity, my gorgeous Piscelini. Whatever you kind of find so inspirational here, it's so important. It's really pretty much so going to reflect on your lifestyle in general, but it is indeed like somehow it's connected to you realizing this potential, and there is like a big financial, amazing financial opportunity kind of connected to it already. And this is why this is going to be brilliant. I mean, I'm not being funny, but it's leading towards like this prosperity I'm seeing here. So you can't really go wrong, can you? By the time you get to the mid part of this week, my gorgeous Piscelini, pay attention to synchronicity. This is ever so important, because right now you're opening up, baby. You're opening up. You are becoming more spiritual, you are becoming more intuitive, you are becoming more psychic, you know. Pay attention to synchronicities. I know that you will realize this. It's, you know, when you're more spiritual and you're more intuitive, and then you notice how everything is connected, but you also notice things you don't normally notice. You know, you pay attention to things you don't normally pay attention to at this like a special time of your life, like right now, where your intuition is heightened. So I don't really need to tell you this. And so at around the midweek, you will be paying attention to synchronicities. And I you know what's really weird, what's really strange, is that you are gonna keep on being reminded of your childhood, of your past. This is crazy. All these synchronicities that you're gonna be guided by, you know, are gonna keep on reminding you of your past, you know, of your childhood. And now suddenly, boom, you are gonna remember that, you know, there is something legal that you need to do, like immediately, something legal, something official, something important. This is what you're going to remember through all this like kind of nostalgia. That's the bottom line. Not by you. The reason why you're going to be guided by these synchronicities, the reason why you're going to be reminded of your childhood or a time of your life like a very long time ago, it's only because all this is going to trigger something really specific within you, where you're going to remember something legal from a very long time ago that you're going to need to something very legal that you're gonna need to deal with, my gorgeous Piscelini, something that you should have done like a very long time ago. Very important to do this, very important to do this, because whatever this is going to be the right thing to do, and it's also going to lead towards, towards your it's also going to lead towards your own like a very successful outcome. It's going to lead towards like a very, very successful outcome. So this is what I need you to understand. And also, my gorgeous Piscelini, when it comes to like a mid part of this week, you see, it's somebody very spiritual you're going to come across. I really like this person, somebody very spiritual you are going to come across, my gorgeous Piscelini. And you know, you're going to see this person like your teacher, like somebody who is guiding you, like somebody who is inspiring you, you know, like some kind of like a spiritual teacher. You will see this person, and somehow through this person at around the midweek you are going to realize that you know, sometimes through this person you are going to realize the answer to your question, something that you have been contemplating about for so long, making a certain choice in life. Making a certain choice in life. This is so important for you to realize, actually, because you are going to make the right choice in life. Through this spiritual person, you are indeed once again being guided. You are indeed once again being guided. The beginning of something very special, the beginning of something really beautiful. So just to tell you that to remind you that this is to do with something you've been contemplating for so long, and through this spiritual person. But it's also very personal, very personal. What you have been contemplating here, it's also very, very personal, like super personal. But through this spiritual person, your question is going to be answered, and you will know what is the right choice that you should actually make. And guess what? Yeah, baby, this is going to be really rewarding indeed. By the time you get to the last part of this week, you see, my gorgeous Piscelini, it's not a surprise how free you are going to feel and how good you are going to feel. You see, it's like you will really feel like your life is really moving forward. These are exactly the feelings and emotions that you're actually going to have. You are going to feel like your life is really moving forward, you know, and this is such a great turning point for you. And I can see that, you know, is this energy you haven't felt, you know, for absolute ages. And let me tell you, you're gonna be so energetic. You're gonna be so energetic, my gorgeous Piscelini. But also, when it comes to the last part of this week, I'm not being funny, but there is going to be some kind of a blast from the past, which is about to return into your life. And no, I'm not talking about Mr. Lover necessarily. No, baby, no. I'm just talking about somebody who hasn't been in your life for a very long time. Maybe a certain friend, maybe a certain family member. It's like either a certain friend or it's maybe a certain family member, somebody who you have been like a very, very close to, and somebody who you got on with so well for a really, really long time. And both of you do not know what happened, you know, that this person, both of you don't know what actually happened in between you. And this is nothing unusual. Sometimes people need a little bit of time. Sometimes people need to go on the certain journeys by themselves. They need to be on the certain journeys on their own. Sometimes people never return to each other, and sometimes it's like people most certainly return to each other and things just continue with no problem where they were actually left. Do you know what I mean? This is when people are meant to be in each other's life. So somebody who is meant to be in your life is about to make themselves known to you. Maybe this person is going to send you a certain message. Maybe this person is going to like call you. Maybe you're just going to see this person and then you're just going to feel like, oh, I want to get in touch with this person. You know, maybe you are going to play a certain role when it comes to all this. But the bottom line is that this particular person is about to return into your life. And it's not only that. I can see you talking, I can see you reconnecting, and I can see you realizing something really kind of I can see you realizing something really kind of interesting through that person. You're gonna realize what's missing in your life. You're gonna realize like kind of which lifestyle changes do you want to make. Something really major happened in between, and there is something like really great that this person achieved, you know, in the meantime. And I'm not saying you didn't achieve something great as well, but it's just a lot about you really kind of connecting to what this person has realized. You know, once you tap what this person has achieved, once you tap into this energy, my gorgeous Pisces, once you tap into this energy, you really are gonna connect to the certain aspect of this person's lifestyle, and you really are instantly gonna connect to it, and you really will want to kind of live your life in this particular way. But that in itself, it's really going to kind of make you realize that there is some major lifestyle changes you're gonna need to make, but it's one big one. It's a lot of little lifestyle changes in order to do this, but also there is a very, very big step you are gonna need to make to achieve what this person has done. This is not a competition, please don't get me wrong. This is about you again, like really kind of being inspired by this person's lifestyle. Maybe it's the certain country that this person lives in. Maybe it's the way this person lives. Maybe this person lives in the middle of the forest or something, and you will love this so much. You will connect to this, and you will want to live your life in this particular way. It's like an amazing idea you're actually going to have, and I really kind of again need you to take this, my gorgeous Pisces, very, very seriously, because it is like kind of gonna be so beneficial for you. And another thing I wanted to say at around the end of this week, oh my God, I think it's to do maybe with like a certain family member or certain friend who's maybe younger or inexperienced in life. So it's either to do with a certain family member who is younger, or it's either to do with a certain friend who is younger, or maybe they're just inexperienced in life, or maybe they just have a really young spirit. But it's just, oh my God, this person is going to be brought to your attention. There is a huge amount of negative energy connected to this person, There is a huge amount of negative energy connected to this person, which means that there are like so many kind of negative things that keep on happening to this person. And you've been hearing about it like for a while, and now there is something additional you're gonna hear, and this in itself, it's really kind of, because you're extremely intuitive, you will know that this person, like, oh my God, it's like it's a terrible negative energy attached to this person. It's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. Something you're gonna hear, because you've heard about this person before. There were strange things happening to this person, but now when you hear this last thing, you're gonna be like, oh my God, this is mental, this is crazy. And because you're so smart, you're so clever, you're very intuitive, you're extremely intelligent, and especially when it comes to you being intuitive, it's gonna be on your mind instantly what to do. There are going to be two things on your mind. Two things are going to be on your mind. One thing is going to be connected to talk to the guardian of that person, or somebody who is responsible for that person, maybe, or somebody who knows that person. If this person is older, then talk to somebody who knows that person, if that makes sense. About the first thing, it's about you suggesting which instant change that person needs to make, but it's a little bit complex. Okay, and the second thing is what you suggest for that person to wear, maybe like a black tourmaline or black onyx or something like that. This is gonna come to you, and whatever comes to you, tell them, because it's gonna be more beneficial for both of you, for all of you, more than you can possibly imagine. So now, my gorgeous Pisces, I'm just gonna shuffle these tarot cards, and I'm gonna see what's gonna be a tarot card of the week. Let's just see what's gonna be a tarot card of the week, my gorgeous Pisces. Let's just see what's going to be a tarot card of absolutely beautiful. Look at this. You know that you are going to feel, on one hand, you're going to feel like a really great connection with somebody else. There is a really beautiful connection you're going to feel with somebody else, my gorgeous Pisces, when it comes to this week. And this is going to mean to you so much as well. This is going to mean to you so much. And when you do feel such a great connection with somebody, do something nice for them, you know, reward them, like buy them something nice if you can, take them somewhere, do something nice for them. And I'm not telling you what to do, but this is exactly how you're going to feel, because something so beautiful is going to happen in between you and somebody else. You will know how genuine somebody else is when it comes to their love to you, when it comes to their emotions. You will know how genuine this person is, and this is going to mean to you so much. But there is going to be on your mind something you want to do for that person. Whatever it is, just go for it, you know, just go for it. But this is also, to me, an absolutely an important sign as well at the same time, to really pay attention to your health, pay attention to the food that you eat. You know, try to make certain changes. Try to make certain changes. If you're aware of certain things that you're eating that you shouldn't be eating, you know, make certain changes. Now it's time. This is a really powerful indication that you will be able to heal instantly. If you feel like if you're able to kind of do a bit of a fitness, go for it. Go for it. You're going to find this beneficial right now more than ever, you know. So in terms of health and in terms of nutrition, you're also being guided, and please do pay attention to it, because it's going to improve your life greatly. Hello my gorgeous people, I'm so excited to finally share something I've poured a lot of intention into. I've created the Ritual Mug collection, 3 absolutely beautiful mugs designed for your sacred mornings, tarot sessions and daily rituals. First up is the High Priestess Brew, which is perfect for connecting with your intuition and centering your energy before a reading. Then there is a Full Moon Fuel, a lunar inspired mug for aligning your energy with the moon's cycles. And for those powerful go-getter mornings, there is Sip Your Strength, designed to help you step into your courage and purpose. These aren't just mugs, they're intentional tools to bring energy and magic to your day. You can shop the full collection right now. Just tap the link in the description or click the card up here to explore all 3. Thanks so much for supporting what I create, and I can't wait to see which one calls to you.